let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to.
Brother Polight, who goes by Michael Nowak, okay, was just released on bail last night in Miami and was charged. I'm sorry, y'all. Just when I get too excited because I'm like, I knew it. Anyway, Michael Nowak, aka Brother Polight, as you guys know him as, was just released from Miami, and he was charged with raping his girlfriend's 14-year-old daughter, okay, in a hotel room. All right, now, and before you say, oh, they're just trying to take him down, no, they just gonna thumb it out. Now listen, I'm gonna read y'all what just came in on the transcript. Like I said, this is just breaking news, all right? We're gonna get into details more tomorrow. All right, so defending Nowak, who is Brother Polight, 37, and the victim's mother, Arocho, who's 31, were dating for over a year. And on, I believe, 2/27/2021, at approximately 0 hours, defending Nowak requested Mrs. Arocho, who is the mom to the daughter, to allow him to take the victim, who's known as TS, 14 years old, to an after party in order for him to speak to her and mend the relationship between mother and daughter, okay? Defending Nowak and victim TS, who is the daughter, responded to, I guess, Club E11. Now, I'm reading it how it's put into the system, okay? So that's what I have, is a printed out report of what they have written down. So if it sounds off, it's because I'm reading it how they have, okay? So I guess they went to Club 11. It was on 29 Northeast 11th Street, Miami, Florida. Upon arriving, the club was closed. Defending Nowak and the victim TS went to a hotel room at 1100 West Avenue, Unit 319, Miami Beach, in order to wait for the new party location. While they were in his hotel room, the defendant, Nowak, provided the victim, who was 14, with numerous alcoholic beverages in which she consumed. The victim, who's 14, stated that the defendant Nowak started dancing and, I guess, touching her inappropriately all over her body, groping her, groping her thighs and her butt. And furthermore, the victim, who is his girlfriend's daughter, hold on, I'm almost forgetting where I'm reading, okay, stated that defendant Noah sat her on the bed as he pulled out his, and outside of his boxers, okay, shorts, underwear, while he grabbed her head and pushed it towards his genital area, and victim TS lost consciousness. She later awoke while the defendant Noah was forcibly trying to make her throw up by pushing his fingers in her throat and down her throat. Defending Noah, who is Brother Polight, okay, then took victim TS to her mother's hotel, who was staying at another hotel in Miami on Collins Avenue, where Miss Arocho noticed, who is the mom to the daughter, that the victim TS was severely intoxicated and possibly under the influence of an unknown drug, and the 14-year-old victim had severe swelling on the victim's mouth, lips area. Defendant Nowak, who is Brother Polight, told his girlfriend, Miss Arocho, not to call the police because if she did, she would ruin his career. This is exactly what he stated, okay? Of course, we got to say allegedly, but they got to see it. After he told her don't call the police because she would ruin his career, Miss Arocho, the mother to the 14-year-old daughter, transported the victim, her daughter, to Mount Sinai Hospital, where she disclosed sexual battery. Victim TS, the 14-year-old victim, was transported to Roxy Bolton I guess, rape treatment center that was in Miami, where all her clothing was collected and a kit was performed and collected. Said evidence was transported to Miami-Dade County Forensic Lab, where it was analyzed on 5/4/2021. Results from Miami-Dade Forensic Labs were received, where it confirmed that the victim TS had a total of 6 semen stains, confirmatory stains on her shirt and scarf. A DNA warrant was obtained and served to defendant Brother Polight, who is Noah. On 6/8/2021, the DNA sample swab was transported to Miami-Dade Forensic Lab for analysis, and on 8/10/2021, last week, the Miami-Dade forensic report was received, where it confirmed the semen was found on victims. The TS clothing matched the defendant Noah. Okay, he was since arrested. He has bonded out.
I already know why you calling me. What's up, Saneter?
Yo, cuz I just called to find out if that was true or not true. Yeah, I don't know if the allegations are true, but I was just calling to see if
well, me and you
I
are the
saw
same.
something online. You know,
Me and you right
me.
now, me and you are the same in far as the information, but now
Right.
people are saying that he's bailed out. So I don't know. That's why I see, man, I don't know if he'd even pick up my call. That's why I didn't want to say this. I wanted to get him and see if he'd pick up the call and we could talk about it. I'm hoping we'd talk about it if I call him. Matter of fact, I call him now. Hold on. Let me see. I'll call him up right now. He probably looking at it and said, nah, I ain't picking that up, Saneter. Hold on, Saneter. See if I can get the information. Hold on. Oh, peace, Brother Polight.
Hey, what's up, King?
Well, I want you to know I'm live. Do you want to talk or no?
I'm actually traveling, but what's going on?
All right, I'm quite sure you see the internet is lit up. People is talking crazy. And
Yeah, Unc just told me something crazy.
yeah, people are talking crazy that you had molested a 14-year-old girl. I don't know how true it is. That's why I said I'm not going to jump out the window. I'm not saying none of that until we can find out what's really good. And I don't know if you want to talk, or we could set something up probably tomorrow whenever you stop traveling or whatever.
You know we don't play those games. Just like they're coming at me before the goofy this shit before.
Okay.
You know, when people make serious allegations like that, you know YouTube ain't the place where you deal with it.
Got you. I
You know,
got
I
you,
stay with our
brother.
own legal team. You know what I'm saying?
Say less.
But what I'll tell you is this. You know, I ain't no weirdo. You see all the beautiful, voluptuous people I be with.
Yeah.
So I ain't a weirdo. That's what it is. But I know what it is for people.
Yeah.
When you make a very negative accusation against somebody, some accusations are so negative, you be like, yo, this is so negative, it gotta be true, because who would say something that negative?
Damn.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that this is. But you know, I ain't gonna speak on it any further, but I tell you this, if I accuse somebody of some issue, they hate me. But if somebody accuses me of something, it's always true. But I'm always walking around free.
Right.
It's always true, but I'm always free. So you know what I'm saying? It is what it is, but I just got wind of it.
Say no more, man.
But you know, love you, man. Thank you for even just asking me.
All right.
You know, and being a brother, just asking.
Yes.
But I thank you very much. But you know how we got to do when it comes to this type of goofy shit. You got to leave it in the hands of the people that deal with that kind of negativity.
There you go.
You know what I'm saying?
I agree. All right. Peace.
Yes, I can't do it in the world of YouTube. Peace.
All right. So that's why I was saying, Saneter, that I'm not going to jump out the window and just say some crazy issue.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not going to put my foot in my mouth. I let them do that. Y'all can do all that shit.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually.
Okay.
Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God, I would have to.
So you go on to say that Saneter talked about your kids. Who are you talking about? Huh? You ain't talking about me, right? You ain't talking about that, her, right? You ain't talking about no, bitch, that's right. I know you ain't talking about her. knew her before you, Polight. You ain't talking about her, right? The one you call Renentet? You ain't calling her your daughter, are you? Don't do it. Don't make me do it again. Huh? Little Dr. York, don't make me do it again. Little Dr. York. You ain't talking about her, right? The one that you call Renentet. Huh? Again, that ain't your daughter. Again, cut it out. Don't make me bring her sister right here in front of me. Her sister is my wife's cousin. Again, you know that. Play yourself. You know that. Play yourself for themselves. Huh? She ran away from home to be with your ass. She left her own mother to be with your ass. Again, what are you talking about? Why you think her mother and them can't even find her? You wanna play with me? Again, I told you it'd be better for you to fuck with Kev Gills and bang back at Pharaoh. Again, leave me the fuck alone. You can talk whatever the talk you want to talk about me, but I ain't never do no foul shit like you. Again, never rob nobody. What is you talking about? Huh? I know you ain't talking about that girl, huh? The one that ran away from home, who snuck out the room and left her mother because her mother left you. You want me to tell the people why she left you? I'll tell them when you cut back. I'll tell them when you come back at me. I ain't gonna give up everything.
Let's say he molested 1,000 children. Factually. Okay. Genetic evidence and everything. Things that we don't deny. Scientifically, we say, wow, okay, true. If someone was to ask me, would you still worship him as your Most High, acknowledge him as your Most High God? I would have to.